Well, hello everyone. I thought today we'd go over this little ditty. It's actually pretty simple. And then there's this little run at the end, which I'll show you, okay? But before we get started, just wanted to say real quick, when you get to the end of the video, I have a couple of announcements. One is about the road trip and what's going on with that. It's still going to happen, but it's about the road trip. And then the second thing is going to be up to our members of my channel. I have a membership. I just have something I want to talk to them about, the Zoom call coming up on Friday. Okay, so that'll be at the end, and let's get started right away. So this little ditty, it's in C. So if you know a C chord, and you know an E 7th chord, and you know the A minor chord, and so we're gonna do an F chord, C, well actually we're gonna go to a C 7th first, and then we'll go to an F chord. And then I'm going to use that F shape at the 4th and the 3rd fret, and then end with the C, and then our run. And so we're going to go through that step by step. I'm going to slow it down a little bit. Now you notice I'm giving you the picking here, okay? I'm trying this. I've got 2 sources coming in now, so we're going to try changing the way I do my videos a little bit, so that you can see this hand. I think it's so important. A lot of times we show you the chords and we don't show you what's going on, and both, you got to have both to make it happen. So I've got another video here. Hello everyone, and we're gonna give it a try. Okay, so this starts out with a C chord, and as I move into the C chord, sometimes I like to add with using my thumb on the E string, or the low E string, or we'll call that the 6th string. So we're going to start with the 3rd fret, and then go to the 5th string, open, and then go to the 2nd fret. Got that? And then we're going to pick this C chord, but you'll notice I'm only picking up the root note, because usually when you're finger styling, your thumb is going to start with that root note, okay? And we're playing a C chord here, and so the root note's going to be C, right? Okay, so hold on a second. Let me get a little water here. So I had to keep hydrated here. Okay, so we've got the C chord, and that C chord, its root's going to be right here at the 3rd fret, 5th string. Again, because we're counting the strings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? Okay, so my ring finger's right there, so it's, and then we hit the C chord, and you'll notice I'm picking with these 3 fingers always take care of strings 3, 2, and 1, but I'm going to pluck them all together with the root note. So that's okay. Now you'll notice I'm picking the root note in 1 note at a time now. The open E, or this 1st string. And then I pick that second string. Except I'm fretting on the 2nd string. See my finger up here? It's going over and hitting that 3rd fret. So let's try it again. Try it again. And you notice I'm doing a little breaking here, so I can get that feel to it. Okay? You just have to find your way. Everybody's got a style. Okay, so there isn't an exact here. You give it a try, whatever you're comfortable with. But if you're doing this, you notice I'm not moving anything. Notice how different that sounds. Okay, so we got that. Okay, so we start out with our the E7th, and we're doing that same thing. Open, and of course the bass note now for an E is going to be the E, right? Because we're on the E7. And then once again, I'm doing the very same thing. I'm fretting the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Except when I pluck that E string to start, you'll notice I'm also picking up the 3rd string with my 1st finger. So it goes. Got that? So we got. Okay. Now we're going to do the A minor. So now we're gonna use that A string there, right? Because we're on an A minor. So I'm gonna use that, and then once again I'm plucking to start with that root note, the A, and the 3rd string. 1st string, 2nd string, back to the 1st string. And when I go to that 2nd string, I'm fret on the 3rd fret again. See the pinky up here? Okay, so far we have. Okay, now we're going to go to a C7th. Okay, and I'm just going to, again, just pluck the root note, C, strings 3, 2, and 1 all together. And then we're going to do, and then 3rd fret is going to be fretted on the 1st string. So again, you're plucking that bass note and the 1st string, except I'm fretted on the 1st string. It's different for this one. And then open. 1st string, 1st string, 2nd string. Okay, so we have. Then we're going to go to an F chord. So again, it's F, except this time for the bass note, we're going to go ahead and we're going to pick the 4th string. So we're going to move into that F. Of course, the root notes right here. There's the F. There's one up here too. Strings 4, 3, 2, and 1, plucked all together. And then we're just gonna 3rd fret, open, and then 2nd string, open. Well, actually, it's not really open. You're fretting the 1st string. Got that? Okay, so let's try it from the beginning. And then we're just going to come up here and we're going to make the shape of the F, except I'm going to not play, I'm not going to fret the 1st string. It's just, because I'm only going to, it makes it easier. I mean, if you want to do the whole thing, you can, but I'm going to tell you, you're only going to be playing strings 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3. So you're not playing the 1st string. So if you don't want to fret it, don't fret. And then it ends with a C. Okay. You notice I'm kind of anchored here. You might want to anchor down here. Whatever you're comfortable with. Everybody has a style. Okay. All right. Keep saying that everybody has, you got to find what works for you. Okay. All right. So now let's take it from the top. C. Okay. Now I did show you this little. So you can throw that in at the end if you want, or you can just end with a C. But if you do want to throw it in, you kind of have to know that run, right? So we're going to start with the 3rd fret, 5th string. And then we're going to move over, that's the thumb's job. Remember, the thumb's job is strings 6, 5, and 4. So whenever we're on those strings, the thumb's going to grab it. Okay, when we're on the other strings, 3, 2, and 1, these 3 fingers are going to grab it. Okay. So I've got a C shape here to start with, so that helps. Okay, so we'll pick the 3rd fret of the 5th string, and then open of the 4th string, and then to the 2nd. Now, what I do there is, I'm doing a hammer on, okay? So I'm going to play 5th string, open, hammer, then go to the 4th string, open, hammer. It's hard to do it when I'm trying to explain it because I'm slowing down. That's what we want to get to, okay? Okay, it's when I slow down, I get it wrong. Got that? You notice they're all hammer-ons before, in between everything. There I'm just playing this note, hammering on. And it's nice to use hammer-ons because you're doing less work. You don't have to mess with it. You should be able to pick. Now, when you do this, just do that part to start with. Then you can add that other part. And you don't have to press down hard, okay? That is one thing that happens when we're trying to learn something, especially when we're learning the guitar. We feel like we got to really press down. And what ends up happening is we end up bending our strings. And next thing you'll hear somebody saying is, your guitar is out of tune. When it's really not out of tune, it's you pushing the string a little bit too much and it's bending the string. So when you bend that string like that, you're going to be just a hair off. And some ears can hear it. So you don't want to put a lot of pressure. It's a dance. I'm hardly putting any pressure at all. You got to put some. Oops, I missed it there. But now you'll notice when my fingers hit, they hit just before the fret. That's the other thing. If I did it up here, I can't even do it. But if I did play up a little bit more away from the fret, then I start getting an unclear sound, maybe even a buzz. So you've got to watch that fingering. Don't press too hard. Practice. Sit there and practice a chord and press it down and start real light till you feel. You'll find that you get the same amount of tone as you do as if you're really smashing it down, but you won't be out of tune. Okay? So give that a try too. You have to practice it. Take it in bite size. Got that? All right. So we're going to leave it there and let you practice that. It takes time. Nothing happens overnight. And taking things in pieces. Just do that part to start with. They're familiar chords, though they should be, and if they're not, learn the chords. But they're familiar chords, and get through that part. Then work on this and do this part in bite sizes. Just start with that. you'll also notice that sometimes when I end this, I come back here to this C major 7th. Okay, if you want, you can do it up here, or maybe even here. They're all C major 7ths. And like I promised, I just want to give you just a quick update. One is the road trip was not canceled, not yet. It has been delayed probably another 4 weeks. That's what I'm thinking. I might take a short trip because I need to take that special gift down to Southern California. But so that might be the first leg of it, and then come back, and then a few weeks later start moving on the road trip back east. We've kind of run into some things that getting everything in order so you can leave your house. Sometimes it doesn't go as smooth as you want it to, and it has to. I don't want to get on the other side of the country and hear that something happened, and I can't get there right away to fix it. I need to make sure everything's right. So that's what we're waiting on. Just another quick update for my members. And for those of you that don't know, I do have a membership page, and I've had it for about a year now, and we've got quite a few members coming on there. But I just wanted to let you know that if you're interested in the Zoom call that's coming up, all you have to do is send me an email, okay? And I'll send you the link. When you click on that link, that will take you into the Zoom meeting, and you just have some little setup to do. It really is pretty user-friendly, but it should take you right into it. It may ask you if you're on an iPhone or an iPad or something like that to download the app, but if you just follow the prompts, you can get in. You can do this. And we've got a little lesson, actually a couple little lessons that we're going to be doing. Plus, we're going to share. I want you to bring your favorite guitar again. It's been a while since we got together, so make sure you have a guitar with you and maybe some little tidbit that you could share should the opportunity come up. And be thinking about that. But it's going to be Friday, and I've got it at 5:30 Pacific time. That's California time. And so wherever you are, if you're in New York, for instance, that will be a 3-hour difference. So you have to start thinking about 8:30. Hopefully it's not past your bedtime. Anyway, so 5:30 this coming Friday. And so if anyone out there that's interested in joining, send me that email. And of course, you have to be a member. Okay, so if you're a member, send me an email, and I'll send you the link. All right. Thank you very much, and I hope you all have a great day or night wherever you are in this world.